Hello, welcome to an update video on my channel and on Star Wars The Old Republic. So in this video, we're going to do a few things. We're going to be looking at the giveaway for the game time. I'm going to show you everybody whose name has been entered, or at least has put a comment on the video. And then we'll get into checking who's actually a subscriber and then doing a random draw to give somebody game time. So awesome, stay tuned for that. So I want to talk about my channel growth, let you know about some of the planned content I've got, talking about public test server, what we know about 7.0 and what things you can expect me to release on that, because not everything's going to come out right away, so that I'm not overloading people with stuff that it's not going to help you play the game right now. Like, let's wait until it's a little bit more finished. And let's start looking at all of the different people who have put a comment on this video. So my channel growth has been pretty amazing over the last month. I've managed to hit monetization status with YouTube. I've managed to get a couple of Patreons supporting me. I can start earning a little bit of money, so that's pretty awesome because everything up until this point has been completely free, just doing it because I want to try and make this content. I enjoy doing it. I want to be able to share this knowledge that I have with people. So thank you very much for all your support, all the watches, all the views, all the likes, everything like that. It all does mean a lot, and it gives me a lot of motivation seeing the success my channel has suddenly had in the last little bit. So again, thank you all very much. Next content that I'm planning on doing, I'm looking to see if people can share some clips with me. Of course, you have to be willing to share them with me, saying, you know, there's no strings attached, no conditions. You're free to use it however you want. Just some recordings from in-game cutscenes. Make sure that the music is disabled so that I don't have to worry about any copyright issues. I'm going to be making a guide that goes around a very short format to help you figure out if it's something that you think you're going to enjoy playing, which one you want to pick. And it's not saying, here's the best class story, here's the worst class story. It's saying, you know, here are some really cool things about each class story. I want you to decide if you think that's going to make it so that you're going to enjoy playing that class story. So if you can send me any clips in the cutscenes, whatever, that you think are really great ways of embodying the stories, let me know. Like, some examples are the Sith Inquisitor loves to shock people. If you've got a cutscene of your Sith Inquisitor choosing to shock people, yeah, send it my way. If you've got a cutscene of the bounty hunter being frustrated that people keep running from him and shooting them, great, send it my way. If you've got a cutscene of the trooper talking to Garza and the camera is looking at Garza in a very weird way, feel free to send that too, you know, if you can record them at good quality. Thank you very much if anybody does send that. So the best way to get in touch with me is to join the Discord server that I've got running. It's not a very active one, but everyone's free and welcome to join. I had made it originally just to allow Star Wars content, people who wanted to group up together, especially doing rating content. The Discord invite link is XVMBRAEK, capital P, capital K. So as it's shown on the top right part of the screen there. I'll give you a little sneak preview. Class story description will be pretty short, looking to be under a minute. Jedi Consular. If you want to be the healer and the negotiator, you embody the true spirit of what it means to be Jedi, helping people and understanding other species. It starts off controversial for people who don't like the idea of being a selfless healer, but soon you become a very critical negotiator and diplomat in the galaxy, convincing other worlds of the benefit of the Republic while trying to figure out who your traitor is in your midst. Companions for this class give you everything from well-trained... Whoa, that's the wrong one. Companions for this class are very interesting with lots of split views on how great they are. You get given a lot of lore about the alien species, the Trandoshans, and a quirky scientist who's a bit arrogant and infatuated with his personal holo AI. A couple of other loyal companions follow you to flesh out your group. So that will be the idea, is it'll be that very short kind of, here's a Jedi Consular, play a little bit of footage in the background. These are very short, brief descriptions, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give people a link to say, hey, if you want to learn more, here's like a 2 to 5 minute video. We're going to talk a little bit more about the story, about how it behaves, and potentially about the dark and the light side as well, to kind of give people a better idea of how it flushes out. Now, I'm not an expert on all the class stories, so you're welcome to also send me some stuff as well. So as you can see in the background here, we have reached the bottom of the 120, well, not 124 comments, but the bottom of all comments of everyone who's put a comment on here. So everybody whose name has shown up here, as long as you're a subscriber, I'm going to put you on that list and we're going to pick at random one of you to get that game time. So again, thanks a lot for all the support. That's why I'm doing this. Now let's talk about PTS 7.0, what's going to be coming out and what you can kind of expect from the upcoming content that will be on my YouTube channel. So right now I've been playing the PTS quite a bit. I've been trying to learn some things that I think people really want to know, getting a feel for how the different things work with the loadout system, with the different combat styles, with being able to swap between stuff, especially trying to figure out how the gearing is going to work to give you guys lots of information. ability trees, stuff like that, legendaries, all those kind of things. So I have as much information prepared as possible. Now, I'm not going to be focusing on making a lot of videos on this content right now, because it's not going to impact you playing the game now. It's down the road. They could change things. There's lots of things about the PTS that they could use a little bit of work. Let's just put it that way. I don't think they're quite ready for the final live version, and I really do hope they're going to make some changes to some of these things. But you can definitely expect that I will have guides for you before 7.0 launches on some of the most basic stuff about what to do with the gear farming, some of the resources you might want to stockpile before you actually get into 7.0, some stuff like that. So I'll make sure I have something out. And then also when 7.0 is live, potentially even before that, I'll be putting out some videos about the different classes and the different choices that you're going to be making with your ability trees, kind of like utilities are now, except that they actually remove abilities and give abilities. And who knows, maybe I'll even be able to get some help on the PvP stuff to give some suggestions for the PvP players. I'd love to be able to do that as well as the PvE stuff. There'll definitely be content coming out that will give you some guide how to be efficient when you hop in, so that you don't feel like you're wasting time on the stuff that's not that important to you. That's kind of the plans there, is there's definitely going to be more information coming out about the PTS once it's useful to you guys and closer to the actual date, making sure that it's not changing around too much. You can put a comment if there's PTS stuff that you're really interested in seeing. I know other content creators are putting stuff out and they're getting tons of views off of it, and as a smaller channel, I have to make sure that I'm putting out content that is getting views, because that's just how the YouTube algorithm works. So if I'm putting out content that you're already watching on another channel and you see it on mine and say, well, I've already watched someone else's video, there's not really much point. Now, most of the people who are subscribers and watch my videos, you guys are great. You watch a lot of my content, and it's really the people who aren't already my core audience that's the bigger issues. That's kind of where that comes from. That's why I'm not making a ton of videos about everything, because trust me, I've deleted a lot of stuff that I had originally planned to share with you guys, put up useful videos, so on. And I was just kind of worried about, I don't want to put out content that when other people find my channel, they think, oh, this wasn't as well edited, or I've already seen this somewhere else. And the algorithm punishes me for it. So it's a little bit of a sad fact that I have to be careful that I can't share everything I want to share with you guys. Really weird, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks, everybody. All right, so this is the part with the giveaway. There were a lot of great comments, a lot of interesting things. So I have made this spreadsheet and I've input all of the names on here that were comments. So everybody who made a comment, there's one person who actually asked not be included in the giveaway, and then I highlighted a few of my favorite comments, which we'll go over in a little bit. But first, let's just show you that there are 98 rows, so I filled out 98, and what I'm going to do is we're going to go hit up a random number generator. I did think about reading through comments and picking somebody, but it's pretty hard to do, and I want to give everyone a pretty fair shot. So we'll go hit generate. We landed on 37, so 37 is Yule Pandva. So let's go take a look at my subscriber list. All right, so there we go. Yule Pandva, December 5th, 2021. He is a subscriber. Assuming you're a guy. Get in touch with me. Okay, we're just going to make a little bit of a backup here just in case. If something doesn't pull through with the person who is the first one that got picked, we're going to go with 53 next, and 53 would be Kieran's Senna Plays. They subscribed on November 24th. If the first person falls through, you're going to be the next one I'll be contacting for the game time. And now I'm going to read through a few of the comments that are kind of highlights, ones that I picked out. Some of them just because I really like them, others maybe for different reasons. So this comment is by Delbert Grady. Thanks for staying positive and keeping up the hype. It's nice that not everything has to be doom and gloom in the community. Great videos, and I'm newly subbed and really liking your videos so far. Keep up the great work, and may the force be with you. Laugh out loud. I thought that was just a really nice comment. In general, very positive, very nice thing to say, and great to hear that you're finding that it is bringing happiness to you as well. Luke Fredericks, just recently found your channel. Well worth the sub. You keep information concise, to the point, and helpful. Keep up the good work. So I'm glad you find my information concise. That is something that is very hard to do, and I try hard to try and make sure that the content kind of gets narrowed down and try and make things as concise as possible, which is very hard, especially for me. I love to talk. Vivienne Pontes, thanks for making such an informative vid. I'm really looking forward to 7.0. Congrats on the 1,000 subs. Cheers from Brazil. I love the personal touch, saying cheers from Brazil. And it was just a nice message overall. Keenan the Barbarian. New to the game and just discovered your channel. Finding your videos very helpful and brief, which is great. Again, love that you're finding that they are finding that right balance of giving you the right amount of information while being brief. Carl Tolle. I'm reasonably returned to SWTOR and I'm really looking forward to 7.0. I have to play a lot of content and that's awesome. Thank you for your videos, keeping me motivated. So glad to hear I'm keeping you motivated. In general, just positive, upbeat, love kind of comments like that. I'm glad that I'm making a positive impact for you. Lokillik I'm gonna go with. Star Wars The Old Republic is my favorite game from 2012. When I first downloaded this piece of a masterpiece, I love Star Wars and thank you for your videos. They are really helpful. Like it. Space Ghost. I just started a week ago and your videos have been helping me a lot. Glad to know they're helpful. Thanks for letting me know that you like them. Tony Keats. Love this guy videos. Short and sweet. Awesome. Frowntown. This one was just so random. I just laughed and so I want to share it because it was just so random and it kind of embodied like the just put any comment down to be entered in the giveaway. Yeah, PC had a reset, now boot volume locked up, auto repair acting stupid. Obviously this was a sign, so now I have to take it in for repairs and reinstall my other backup laptop. Sucks because it takes about 15 hours to install. Not that big a deal, I can still play Star Trek Online with my new Inquiry Endgame ship. Probably won't have reinstall on the PC, I know it's just locked up, probably in protect mode. I just don't know how to get access through the command prompt, so taking it in, they will probably just flash the drive into a safe mode and reboot it. Tried to put it in safe mode, no go. Tried to reset BIOS to it just keeps going on. Yeah, so really funny, it just made me laugh. It was so unexpected. Thanks for the comment. Alex M, comment for the algorithm. So true. Thanks very much. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as usual. Congrats to the person who's getting some subscriber time for free. And as always, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.